The annual AI Film Festival, hosted by the startup Runway, kicked off yesterday in partnership with IMAX. The festival features AI-assisted short films, but might also represent Hollywood's increasingly complicated relationship with the technology. Our Julia Boorstin digs into that for today's Tech Check. Hey, Julia.
Hey, Carl. Well, this is a high-stakes moment for Hollywood. Studios need AI tools to help them cut production costs, though AI does risk drawing backlash from creators and fans, and it could raise concerns from the actors and writers unions. And studios also need to work to protect their intellectual property on these new platforms. Now, one winner so far, disruptor 50 company Runway AI, valued at about $3.5 billion. It recently launched new AI tools to edit scenes. A prompt can add fog in the background or remove the car. Now, Runway is holding its third annual AI Film Festival this week, showcasing short films created with this technology. This is the first year that IMAX is partnering to screen the top AI films at 10 U.S. locations. Runway has deals with AMC Networks and with Lionsgate. Sources tell us that Netflix and Fox are also customers and that Disney has experimented with the tools. Amazon Prime Video's historical series House of David used Runway and other AI tools to create over 70 shots throughout the show to help address budget constraints. Now, sources across the studios tell me that it is not winner take all, that they are using a range of AI tools and hiring new employees to integrate AI software. Another leading AI startup, Stability AI, has drawn James Cameron as an investor and a board member. He's helping the company develop tools to streamline pre- and post-production processes, such as visual effects and editing. It's also partnering with studios to train specialized models. Now, the financial implications of these AI tools could be massive. Morgan Stanley projects that generative AI tools could lead to up to a 30% decrease in costs for film and TV companies. This all comes against the backdrop of Disney and Universal teaming up to sue another AI company, Midjourney, calling that company a bottomless pit of plagiarism. So, Carl, a complicated time here.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of thorny issues to distill here. How do the multitude of unions view this technology, and are there guardrails in place to protect the workers who are a part of those unions while also setting kind of expectations with the studios?
Well, as you might remember, Leslie, the WGA and SAG, the Writers Guild and the Screen Actors Guild, were very concerned about the role that AI might play in hurting their members and their ability to work in the industry going forward. Now, what's interesting is what I'm talking about here is not anything that would threaten writers or actors. It's really about visual effects. For decades, forever, Hollywood has used visual effects. What's happening now is that those visual effects are powered by generative AI. So I think it is a very touchy issue with those guilds. They want to make sure that actors are not going to be replaced by AI, that writers are not going to be replaced by AI. And I think what we're increasingly seeing is this question of who's going to be able to manage these questions sensitively and make sure that they're using AI to streamline, to cut costs, but also are preserving the filmmakers and all of those elements that make content made by Hollywood appealing.
Right. I'm still thinking to David Ellison's interview with Faber a week or two ago, where he talked about the ability to, say, wash a script through the script doctoring process with more frequency before it actually goes to market, which doesn't necessarily displace a writer, but certainly leans on the technology in ways that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, before there would be a storyboarding process where you might take an important scene and have literally a drawing of the key moments from a scene so the producers, the director could really visualize what was happening in that scene. Now you could visualize it by taking a script and turning that into sort of a visual storyboard. So you still need the writer there. The question is what AI tools help you bring that to life.
Yeah, it's a far cry from the days where Ridley Scott would draw 200 pages of the Alien storyboards before selling it to Fox. Julia, talk soon. Julia Boorstin this morning.